Today I would love to start with a practice. I invite you to come and sit with your sit bones on the floor, on a chair. With your feet on the ground, with your shoulders to the back, your chest open. By just observing your breath. By simply observing the breath without being in the one to change it. Only observing. When it's challenging to focus on your breath, you can close your eyes, or you can focus on one point in the room without drawing your attention there, but by just staring at one point. Notice the difference in between looking towards something and looking but not looking. And in the same time, you observe your breath. And when you observe the breath, most likely you will also start to experience what is happening inside of your body. Or maybe your attention wants to go to your mind. And when your attention wants to go to your mind, bring it back to your body. Not only right now, but every moment. When your mind starts talking, starts to say something, starts to distract you, bring your attention back to your body. Even when the body feels very uncomfortable or restless or busy, just simply notice your breath without being in the one to change it or do something or think. It's like a little game. A game to start seeing your thoughts, and all these thoughts or all these emotions and feelings that are happening inside of you, they want to direct you. They want to move you away from all the things that you experience as really uncomfortable. So remind yourself to be in the here and now. That means being present in your body, observing your thoughts, feeling and emotions. Even when the mind says, that is too easy, that is not going to work. What is this? No, it's way more better to start doing this. You really need to start doing this. That is way more better. And you bring it back in the body. Even when it feels uncomfortable as hell. This is exactly the reason why our mind doesn't want to be in the here and now. That we are so high up with our energy. And that we keep being busy. Because to be in the body and to be with all this busyness, uncomfort, it's not something that the mind likes. Maybe it's even telling stories that it's unsafe or unpleasant or not necessary or the biggest bullshit ever. Or maybe something else that I don't know yet. A secret. Right now you're a little secret. And you can change this secret by moving the attention inside of your body. By simply observing your breath. And when we bring this practice into life, then I'm going to bring you into an example. When we start doing something that is new, or that is somehow, somewhere not feeling so comfortable, then our mind says, no, you don't need to do it. And then this comes with all these feelings, emotions, other voices, telling you, you don't need to do this. And because this is so common for us, we have started to listen. Well, when you do this practice during your day, in relationship with talking with someone, without replying, only observing, then you start to see, when you sit on your hands and you have your mouth shut with duct tape, you start to see that your mind and these emotions are directing you. They are moving you to do something or to not do something. Maybe you were very enthusiastic about organizing something, starting a community, starting a business, earning more money. And then, you know, your first step is, for example, to reach out to some people. Because how do you start building? We all know that when we want to start building, first ourselves needs to be enthusiastic. So that needs space. And when we have this enthusiasm, it's important that we start sharing it. And 9 out of 10, then this enthusiasm is leaving the building. Or this confidence that we just felt, yes, I'm going to do this. Or I'm going to stop with this. Or I stop my job. Or I higher my price. Then suddenly that confidence leaves the building and our mind is telling, wow, better not. No. And that comes with so many emotions and expressions of the mind, that when we sit and observe, we start to see, oh my God, this is really, really, really uncomfortable. This, no, I'm not going to do this. Oh my God, are you serious? No. Or you have, like, you had a conversation with your coach, with someone. Yeah, it's good when you do this. And then you're like, you get hot, you're warm, you're sweaty. Actually, the only thing you want to do is to run away. Because it's so freaking hot here and it starts to stink and smell. But okay, I'm the only one who's smelling it. So, I continue, I'm going to do it. And then everything inside of us wants to move away by not doing it, by just distracting ourselves, by going shopping for our kids or going shopping for the coming baby or for our husband or doing something else that is everything besides building or sitting for this thing that is important for us. Every time we are like 1 week, 2 weeks, however weeks further to be busy with it. Because always there's coming something up. So the only possibility is to sit on your hands, or when you need your hands for WhatsApp or a phone call, it is important that you have your hands, but you only use it to do this task with all the voices, with all that you feel and experience, with everything. To know I am taking care of myself when I do this. Even when other people say, you're only taking care of others, not of me, or whatever comes, because you will be challenged. And then it's the same practice. However, the other person or the persons around you are replying or responding. You sit, stand, observe the breath, feel what is happening inside. And you are not reacting or responding to it. But the action, the time, the task, every day you do one step towards your task. Because you need to become stronger than that voices, than that attempt to not do it, than the attempt to make your message so nice, because otherwise it's a little bit scary, or someone already said I'm going to do this. Don't change it, but change it into the bravest message that you can send, that you can do. Put yourself first. Make time for yourself first by sitting, standing, walking, observing the breath without changing it, feeling your body if it's straight, if the energy can flow. And then you go walking step by step by step. And when you don't know what to do, when you are in my group, you ask me. You can always ask me 24/7. When I don't reply, you send a message again. You don't need to wait. You can ask for it. So for now, what do you want? What is your bigger picture in what you want, your end goal? And what is your first step? How does it look like? So for example, you want to build a community. This community, you want to share something that you are passionate about, that is very important for you. Something that you believe and that you teach. Do you already talk about it? Share it And then you can start, for example, with inviting people, talking with people, discussing it with people. So what is your end goal? And what is your first step? And in the same time you can do the same practice, sitting, standing, observing and listening by what is happening without replying. And when you want to have support with this, you bring it into the community with a question for a reflection or with something what you did. Thank you.